Welcome back. Returning to the show after several years of not being here, Dale Redfern. He is a pencil artist. He is local, and it's a pleasure to have you back.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
How many years since you were on the show?
It was 2010.
2010. So it's been 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
Yes, I was involved with art shows that were going on during the world-class event down in Vancouver.
Okay.
So you brought me on.
Right, for the Olympics?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
7 years later, you got your own show going on in a couple of days.
Yes.
Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Have you had your own show that's exclusively just you?
One. Mm-hmm. But that was also, that's a couple of years ago.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
So you're a pencil artist, and
Yep.
we've got a couple of shots on screen here of the set, and then we're going to check out some pictures. This is all pencil, Dale.
Yes.
That looks to me like a labor of love. There is a lot of work that goes into each picture because there's so much detail.
I love it, and it is a labor of love. My wife says when I start a piece, I'm having an affair. But she doesn't mind it because it's just with my pencils.
I think that's very safe, isn't it?
Oh, she's very supportive of my artwork.
But it becomes like an obsession at the beginning? Is that what happens? It becomes, you're very involved in sort of figuring out how it's going to go, that it's all you can focus on?
One of the most famous artists in Canada said that artists don't procrastinate. They just work inside their head first. And I'm always working inside my head. So obsession, a passion is.
Passion, yes. We're looking at the extreme detail of one of the pictures there on the set. And
yes,
it really is. I mean, do you ever get frustrated to the point you have to walk away for a while and come back because of the detail in this? Like, we're gonna look at another one here.
Oh, of course.
The detail's amazing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Especially if the piece is fighting with me.
Does it fight with you sometimes?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Define an example of how it fights with you.
The pieces and I almost become as one, and they demand to have what they want in the piece brought out.
We have a ton of pictures on there. We'll kind of go through these. What is the average amount of time that one of these would take? Like how many hours is the average sketch?
Probably averaging about 100.
Really?
This the truck took probably about 140 because I was having issues with my arm. But I loved this is my first truck shown there.
Is that right? You seem to have a theme with the sorts of things that you like to draw. Where does the inspiration come from for these vehicles and these trucks?
I've always, as a child, I didn't have roots. So roots have always been important to me. And I like to capture the end of dreams or the end of man-made dreams or partial ends. And I just love them. I just love the old buildings, and this one here, it still exists, still standing.
Do you take pictures and then draw from the pictures?
I take my own pictures. Otherwise, you're actually, your copyright issues.
Yes.
And I don't want to go there.
Where's this house?
That was actually the school board talked a farmer out into having it on his property, and then they just left it there. And so I found it and had a great conversation with the owner, and he wanted it moved, and they still wouldn't move it, so he moved it down.
Oh, so it's gone now.
A lot of the things that a lot of the places that I do are gone.
Yeah.
Now this place is very evil.
Why?
Everybody that got involved with this place died or wound up in concentration camps in Russia or...
You're still here?
Oh, yes, but the gentleman who asked me to do the piece,
yes,
he died
really?
3 days before I finished the piece.
Interesting. Really?
Yes, so it's not the kind of place you'd want to spend the night in.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yes.
We're almost out of time, but I wanted to make sure the public knows that this exhibit is opening. The opening reception is this coming Wednesday at the old courthouse. It runs through most of the month, is that right?
Yes.
And people are welcome to come down. You'll be down there.
Well, a lot of time, yes.
Yes, well,
I'm
not every
also a
second,
working
but
stiff, so.
There
but-
you go.
Oh, there
You'll be
you go.
down for some of it, though.
I will.
And are your pieces for sale?
Oh, yes.
I figured. I thought we should just say so, though.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So people are welcome to come down and check them out. Lots of detail. Definitely worth a look. I love your artwork. It's beautiful. So
I know.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You obviously get great pleasure out of drawing, and
Oh.
it shows.
It is a passion.
Yeah. Exhibit's called Dale and His Pencils. Opens up this Wednesday evening and runs through until the 28th of October, Dale.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
All
me.
right. Old Courthouse is where it's taking place. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.